And you're exactly right. It is torture, just like any fucking Havana syndrome or Stockholm syndrome, motherfucker. You just get used to it, and then it becomes torture becomes commonplace. You need somebody to tell you that. You need a U.S. Marshal or after you get done, send you to a good government therapist that needs to tell you were ritually abused. That's torture what they did to you. And then I can finally that's part of the fucking healing. I can finally understand that. And finally, now that all these years have fucking gone by, that's exactly what it is. Thank you very much for fucking reminding me. You'll do anything to survive a day with these assholes. And you just get older and older, and they just keep fucking playing their little dick computer games. And I'm sick of this dude talking shit about Farrah. Anna Banana is a that's a ridiculously hot bitch. Farrah was my Turkish girlfriend all through high school. I fucking love that bitch. She came from a poor family that had less money than I did, and somehow she managed to. She worked 24/7. She worked all through school. She worked nights after she was done with school, and and the bitch used to buy my lunch for me because I couldn't afford lunch. Used to buy me clothes. That pussy was immaculate. I'm tired of this piece of shit talking shit about her. She smelled amazing. Didn't she look amazing? Motherfuckers would jump off buildings to be with that back then, and believe me, that's what they did. Don't worry about what Farrah does. That's my little John Lennon sunglass wearing fucking Turkish 38C hottie. Mega jugs, long hair. Fuck for days. You don't know that bitch. Makes me smile every time I see a bitch like her. Little hippie fucking hottie bitch. Loved Farrah. She broke my heart. Worry about it. Stop trying to drive a wedge between me and everyone I ever fucking knew. You can't take that away. You can't break me. How the fuck you gonna break us? I got a lot of friends out there. You contact Albert Wells. You contact Nick Morrow, Danielle Morrow, Maurro, Ted and Tim Wozniak, Woznniuk. Contact those motherfuckers. If my family can't fucking do anything for me, but we are. I'm sure you heard the conversation on the porch. We've had enough. Going to the FBI, gathering up all the phones, all the modems, and if that don't work, go to the state police department, who has a lab there, and they're always eager and interested in getting to the bottom of shit. Because you're breaking all kinds of motherfucking laws. You're breaking all kinds of spiritual laws, shit that God finds abhorrent in His eyes. And for the length of time you've been doing it, it's disgusting. You're abusing me. You don't give a fuck about no Mila. I'm not abusing that. I'm putting love on it. Nothing but 100% love. You're abusing my dick. We're gonna rape her. We're gonna do. You ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, but it's Bob and the connections. I don't give a fuck who it is. Let God sort it out in the wash. I'll kill them all, and God will sort it out. Like it fucking matters. You need to fix your busted mafia machine. That shit is embarrassing. Can't wait to get my first paperback or hardcover book out about this shit. I'll do it like fucking Dominic Montiglio did with Art Ruffles, the FBI director. I'll stay in contact. See what they can add to the mix too. I'm sure this shit never happens again. This needs to be if they back this needs to be a you like miniseries so much, this ought to be a fucking mini docu-series that should run for a fucking week. Piece of shit doesn't realize that fucking miniseries is more than his brain can capacitate. You have the attention span to watch something for 5 days at 2 hours a day? That's how epic this shit is, and we'll still have to break it down. It's a legacy of abuse. It's a legacy. And once the more they look, the more they'll find. Once they crack the lid on this motherfucker, they're gonna see all your wrongdoings, just like God does, and He won't ignore it. He sees what you do already. What am I, your most favorite fucking prisoner, piece of shit? Come on, fuck with me, boy. Rush the ending. Rush an ending for me or for you. Worry about what Farah does. Hey, not your girlfriend. Not anymore, but she'll always be my girl. You can't do anything about it.